Okay, first off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, who do rule well. And I want to say Shalawam and salutations to all you Ahchyam pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds so we can seal the elect, okay, and get to the kingdom. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about through the Spirit. I was actually for like the past let's say two days now. I've been really looking into this whole 5G network that they're actually coming out with. Okay, which is actually already out. They're just fit to establish it and set it up, and put it basically into every neighborhood across Babylon, which is America. And the actual dangers of 5G. Okay. But first, I actually wanted to get into the scripture. Okay. And this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. And I'll go all the way down to 18. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the he that is talking about there is the elites. Okay. The elites of society. Okay. The Edomites. Okay. The higher up Edomites, okay, Satan, as the scriptures, and Esau, okay, the Edomites, all right, which control the banks and the food, the money, etc. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay. And that image of the beast is this just this whole Roman society that has been reborn, revamped, you know what I mean? And that's America today, and America, is that whole Roman wine, okay, and also Sodom, has the whole world drunk off of its wine. Okay, right? Everybody's following the image of the beast. Okay, here in America, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. And we know through the Spirit, okay, here at GMS, okay, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, okay, we know through the Spirit, and believe that the mark of the beast is the actual RFID chip. Okay, but we'll get more into that. Okay, verse 18. Okay, here is the wisdom. So here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number. And his number is 666. Okay, now let's actually go into that. Okay. All right. And it's Greek, okay, G5516, okay. And Salaki, if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, it's chinks or chicks. Salaki, if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, okay. And it says basically it means it says 666 as a numeral, okay, 666. All right. But let's go back up to the top here. It says the 22nd, 14th, and obsolete letter. Okay, and it gives you another Greek concordance. Okay, so let's go into that. All right, and this is where it gets interesting. Okay, G4742. All right, and it's stigma. All right, it says from a primary from a primary, Salaki, I can't really, I'm a new brother, so I can't really pronounce that. But it says to stick, okay, i.e. prick, all right? And that actual stick, okay, is going to be the incision, okay, of the mark of the beast, okay, which is the RFID chip, okay, the radio frequency identification chip, okay, which is already being, passed out, voluntarily now, but it's going to eventually be forced on everybody, in the world right now, okay. All right. Eventually, it's going to be forced on everyone, and some are not going to take that chip. Some are not going to take that mark of the beast, and they shall be put to death. Okay. And it says short definition: a mark in incised or punched. Okay, for recognition of ownership, i.e., figuratively, scar of service. Okay. That basically chops down that whole not to get off topic, that whole the quote unquote Israelite group, was it Adam Abbott, Adam Abbott, with their whole philosophy that the mark of the beast is the philosophies of Esau. No, it's gonna be a mark incised or punched, okay, for recognition of ownership, okay, because the Lord is going to give out a spiritual mark, that's going to be that's actually going to keep us from judgment, okay, keep the elect from judgment, okay, the 144,000, 12,000 from each 12 tribe, okay, and the 1/3, okay, all right. But let's get back here, all right. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay. And how does this tie into the 5G here? Well, I actually ran across a video. Let me actually go to the video. Salakia. Salakia. It's upside down. Okay. Satan. I came across this video here. Okay. And I actually want to bring it to a point here.
But we don't have the slightest idea how human skin responds to RFEMS. Not at all. Starting from GSM, we have only one study. But 5G technology, this spectrum, energy will be deposited solely in the skin. So meaning that skin will take all absorption, all other organs will be not really absorbed or affected, or unless indirectly from responses within the skin.
So basically, I don't know if you, Ahchyam, can actually hear what this. This is actually a fake Jew, Jewish synagogue of Satan. Okay, and this is actually a seminar that's being held by this Jewish guy. Okay, with Jewish scum. Actually in Jerusalem. Okay, I'll actually leave a link to the video in the description. Okay, so that you Ahchyam can actually check out the full video. Okay, but basically what he was breaking down was the effects of the 5G towers. Okay, that they're actually going to place in every neighborhood across America. Okay, the actual effects of the towers, because these 5G towers are going to be powerful, more powerful than the 2G, 3G, or even the 4G towers wherever, all put together. You know, it's going to be more powerful than that. You know, the radiation that it's going to be giving off is going to be, you know, at a level that, you know, is beyond dangerous. Okay. And, you know, obviously this Jewish synagogue of Satan, scum right here, he's not going to give you the, you know, the entire truth. Okay. You know, but, you know, since everybody's going to be affected by these 5G towers, you know, he has to, you know, I'm pretty sure he's, you know, nervous about it. Okay, so he has to go into, you know, his concerns about it. Okay, so basically, what he was going into it are the dangers of these 5G towers. Okay, in the amount of radiation that is going to be given out. Okay, and the effects that that radiation or so like that amount of radiation coming from those 5G towers are going to do to the human skin. Okay, and basically he was breaking down there are a certain amount of level so like there are a certain level of radiation that the skin can absorb. You know what I mean? I guess, you know, like a safe level. Okay, but the levels that this 5G towers are actually going to be putting off. Okay, that high level of radiation. Okay, that actually trumps the, like I said, trumps the 2G, the 3G, and the 4G towers put together. Okay, that's going to have a dangerous effect. Okay, on the human skin that the skin probably won't be able to actually absorb in a safe manner. Okay, so and the reason why this actually links up with the scriptures. Okay, let me get it. It's actually let me get 16 and we'll start at 1. So it's the book of Revelation chapter 16. Okay, and I'll read 1 and 2. Okay, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the veils of the wrath of Yahawah upon the earth. Okay, and verse 2, and here's the point. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshiped his image. Okay, but the point is, you know, and there fell a noisome and a grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast. Now, what is going to be that grievous sore? Now, let's actually go into the word sore here. Okay, it's Greek. Okay, 1668. Okay, and it's helkos or helkos. Okay, all right, and it's an ulcer. Okay, as if drawn together. Okay, now let's actually go down to the long definition. Okay, number 1, it says a wound. Okay, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus. Okay, now you just heard this a Jewish guy, okay, inside of the seminar break down the dangers, okay, his high level of concern, okay, of the radiation, okay, that's going to be coming from these powerful 5G towers, okay, that are actually going to be put in every neighborhood. Okay, all right, every neighborhood across America. Okay, and the high level of radiation, okay, and his high level of concern, right, of the radiation, so like it of the radiation that the skin, the human skin, is actually going to be able to absorb. You know what I mean? At a safe level. Okay, and it's not gonna be safe. Okay, the Lord is gonna plague this place. Okay, you see? I mean, basically, to sum it up, you know, if you're not on the right hand side of the Lord, okay, in these times that we're coming into, I mean, you're pretty much done. You know, you're pretty much marked for death. You know, the Lord has a nice swift judgment for you. You know, and I mean, it's gonna be terror. You know, the terror of the Lord, you know, is gonna come upon this place, man. You know, and it's well deserved, man. You know, just like the scriptures say, you know, And Salaki, if I'm saying out of word for word, but the scriptures. Matter of fact, let me just get it. This is the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. Okay. Or where were the righteous cut off? Okay. And these are questions, man. You know what I mean? Because no one perishes innocent, man. Okay. All right. The scriptures, through the spirit, we know through by studying the scriptures. Okay. We know that that you do your works here. Okay. You add up your fruit, whether they be good or bad. Okay. The Lord calls you back to heaven, okay, which means you die, okay. You physically die, but your spirit gets called back into the Lord, which He made your spirit, okay, right? And you get your judgment, okay. And like when you go to court, when you do something, when you break a law, right, you go to court, and the judge gives you a judgment, right? Well, what happens after that? You have to live out that judgment, okay. You have to be sentenced, okay, and you actually have to do that time, okay, that's actually given to you, okay, for that crime, all right. And that's the same way the Lord does it, okay. Where do you think Esau gets it from? Okay, Esau isn't that bright, man, okay. He hasn't invented or created anything, okay, right. He's a vagabond, okay, and a thief. He steals from everyone, from everybody, okay, especially the men, so like it, especially the the children of the Most High, okay, which are the Israelites, all right, which are the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native and Seminole Indians, okay, all right, the 12 tribes of Israel, all right. Well, you go to heaven, okay. You get judged, right, and then you get sent back down to earth to live out your judgment, okay, all right. And whatever however wind up perishing, or dying, however, whatever way, or whatever, whether you die slow and painfully, or whether you die quick and painless, that was your judgment, okay. And you were not innocent, okay. None of us are, but let me get back to my point here, okay. Just like you. Okay. But back to my point here, okay. Revelation 16, verse 2, okay. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image, okay. That a part of that grievous sore, okay, is going to be these 5G towers, man, with this high level of radiation, okay, you know this high level of radiation or whatever, right, which actually through the spirit I know will actually be associated and linked, okay, to the mark of the beast, which is going to be the RFID chip, okay, the radio frequency identification, okay. This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which so like it with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. Okay, now we know that lake of fire is going to be ultimately the affects, okay, the actual nuclear warheads, okay, those arrows, those bow and arrows that the scriptures talk about being shot from one end of the earth to the next, okay, and actually causing that lake of fire, okay, because 200 million missiles are actually going to hit America, man. You know, I mean, you can actually see it now in the news how these other nations are turning their backs on America and actually coming against America. You have Russia, you know, that have these nuclear weapons. You think that they're just going to sit it somewhere? You know, you think that they're just, you think that they just gonna do like Jake, doing the hood and, just, flash his pistol, put his hand on it and, scare somebody and then put it back. No, man. They're gonna use these weapons, man. Okay. The Most High, Yahawah, okay, is actually gonna put the spirit over these other nations, man. Okay, to actually go to war with America, man. Okay, and DJ Trump is the right man to lead us right into a war, a third world war. Okay, a third world's war. Okay, all right. But the point is, the people that actually, the beast and its worshipers, okay, the people that actually receive that RFID chip, okay, that mark of the beast, okay, and the people that actually, these same people that are celebrating Christmas, all of these different holidays, enjoying the perks of America, you're actually worshiping the image of the beast, man, and you're gonna be in that lake of fire as well. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. Okay, and this is red letter too. For there shall arise false Christ. Okay, and notice it says Christ. Okay, with an S. Okay, it means more than one. Okay, not this one man that's going to be an antichrist. Okay, all right. And we're gonna actually get the precept to that right quick. All right. This is 1 John 2. Let's go to 18 here. Okay. 1 John, the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Okay, but the point is there are many antichrists. Okay, the Lord is telling you it's not going to be this one great man that's going to fool and trick everybody. No, man. Those are many antichrists. Obviously, are the elites. Which are trying to play God. Okay, but they're just Satan, right? And there's also going to be these peons, okay, even amongst our people, okay, and these heathens and these other nations, okay, that actually worship the image of the beast, okay, and actually going to have the mark of the beast, okay, and still walk around, like these heavy Christians, that claim that they know, the Lord and they have a relationship with the Most High, don't know His name, doesn't know when he was born, doesn't know that his mother and his father actually had sex and conceived him, or he was a spirit. No, he wasn't a spirit, man. He was a physical being that actually walked this earth, man. Okay, and I'm talking about Yahawah, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, right? But my point is, all of those people, okay, that take on that image of the beast, right, and also the people that are going to receive the mark of the beast, okay, all right, you're going to be considered those antichrists, man, okay, because you're going to be going against the Most High, man, okay, you're going to be going against who you call Christ, okay, all right, real name Yahawah, okay. He was a Hebrew, he spoke Hebrew, and he was a Hebrew Israelite, okay, from the tribe of Judah, all right. So he had a Hebrew name, all right. But let's go back here. All right, let me read this again. Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. Okay. insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. You see, that's right, man. You know, and they're not gonna deceive the very elect, okay? Because the very elect, okay, are covered by the Most High, okay, are actually covered by the blood of who you call Christ, man. Okay, all right, are protected, by our brothers who you call aliens, okay, that are actually not flying in those UFOs, but those UFOs are chariots, man. Okay, and that's why through the spirit, we've been seeing a lot more what you call UFOs, okay, which are really angels, okay, riding in chariots, man. That's why you have seen more and more sightings across the world, huh? Okay, because that time is almost here. Okay, all right. Our salvation is near. Okay, okay, and you antichrist, okay, and you mark of the beast carriers and mark and the image of the beast worshipers, okay, doom is near. All right, and your judgment is coming, huh? Right, thus saith the Bible, man. You know, people see the prophets of the men of the Lord, the prophets on the highways and hedges, man, and they laugh and they grin, man. They call them crazy, you know. But that's okay, man, because you know what, man? These men are in the spirit, man. Okay? These men, the God that you claim that you worship and deal with, man, these are the men, okay, that the Lord is actually dealing with, man. Okay? And these are going to be the men that in the end are going to be in those chariots, which you call UFOs, okay? Looking down, man, okay? Watching you and everyone else here in America, man, burn in that lake of fire, man. All right? And I actually get that too. And then we'll close it up. Revelation 20. Okay. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 4. Okay. And I saw thrones. Okay. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. Okay. And that they that it's speaking about, okay, is the elect. Okay. The elect that are actually that actually gonna endure into the end, like the Bible says, okay, like the Lord told us to do, okay. Lord willing, we are of that number, okay. But that's gonna be the elect, okay, and some family of that elect, okay. And they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and this them that it's talking about here, okay, is going to be all you antichrists, you mark of the beast carriers, and you image of the beast worshipers, man, okay, and etc., when it comes to the heathens, okay, and you devils out here, man, okay. I'm talking about the Edomites, okay. You all will get your judgment, all right. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawah and for the word of Yahawah. Okay, because the scriptures also say that in the times to come, okay, some of the men of the Lord are actually going to become martyrs. Okay, which are actually going to have to be beheaded. We're not going to take that image of the beast. We're not going to worship. We're not going to take that mark of the beast, and we're not going to worship the image of the beast. Okay, and we're gonna have to lose our life for it, man. Okay, but guess what, man? We don't care, man. We don't care about these chains of darkness, as the scriptures speaks about. You know, these sinful bodies, man. We're gonna get angelic bodies, man. Okay, which are not gonna get sick, are not going to get plagued, are not, plagued with, viruses or, demons, tempting us and all of that, and et cetera, we're going to live for eternity, man. Okay. With bodies that are actually waiting for us in heaven right now, you know, and it says, neither his image neither had received his mark upon their foreheads, okay, and in their hands, okay, that RFID chip, okay. And they lived and reigned with Yahawah 1,000 years, man, okay. And Lord willing, you know, you Ahchyam, okay, and Aqua, okay, were edified, okay, through the Spirit, all right. And I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Bahashem, Rekah, Kwadash, okay. I want to say Shalawam to all you Ahchyam, okay, and Barak Athum to the elect, Shalawam.